Good Morning Washington, your back-to-school headquarters.
Follow me to the best 9 days of summer at the Montgomery County Fair. Join ABC 7 August 10th through the 18th at the fairgrounds here in Gaithersburg. Enjoy the best food and summer family fun in the DMV. Let's roll.
There's a freedom about Asheville, an unspoken invitation to discover who you really are. Here, the world is a big, beautiful place filled with adventure. Take it in. Come up for air. Asheville, discovery inside and out.
It's Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End event. Get big clearance savings on the last of our 2018s. Like Rogue, featuring Nissan's latest tech, like Pro Pilot Assist. It's tech that can stop and start on its own in heavy traffic. The smartest time to buy a new Nissan is now.
Get a low $199 per month lease on Rogue, or get 0% financing for 60 months on 13 models.
But hurry, the Bottom Line and our 2018s are almost gone.
Hi, you came at the perfect time because
it's the Xfinity Best Deal of the Year. Get a great rate with free DVR service for a year. Plus, ask about getting $300 back when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Amazing, right? More tuba!
Simple, easy, awesome. Get our best deal of the year with DVR service free for a year and even more speed. Plus, ask how to save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile with your internet. Click, call, or visit us today.
Good Morning Washington from Friendship Heights.
No matter where you are, Good Morning Washington is a great way to wake up your day. ABC 7's Good Morning Washington at 6. On your side, no matter where you are.
Breaking news tonight, white nationalists hosting a small rally on the first anniversary of the events in Charlottesville. Thousands of counter-protesters. There were tense moments after the rally. Members of the Antifa group followed the white nationalists as they left Lafayette Park. Our Stephen Cheetah breaks that down for us. Stephen, what'd you see?
Oh, Kimberly, we saw a great deal. It's really rather quiet here in Lafayette Park at this moment. Everyone pretty much disbanded, of course, the Unite the Right demonstrators and then the counter-protesters as well. But I have to tell you, earlier today at the Foggy Bottom Metro Station, when the Right to Life demonstrators emerged from that metro station, that was a flashpoint. There were many police officers on the ready, standing guard. There were throngs of counter-demonstrators. When those individuals emerged, the Unite the Right demonstrators, it became a very volatile situation. The police moved in immediately to keep the two groups separate, to surround these Unite the Right demonstrators as they marched from Foggy Bottom here to Lafayette Park, right in front of the White House. Now, throughout their demonstration, the grounds of Lafayette Park packed. Thousands of counter-protesters here. They were listening, they were chanting, they were heckling the Unite the Right demonstrators. When they wrapped up, the Unite the Right demonstrators, and left, then the other crowds dispersed. The rain may also have been a factor. Heavy rain. We will note that when the Antifa group, the group most notorious during the inauguration demonstration, when they left, we did not see any violence like we saw on Inauguration Day. Reporting live, Stephen Cheetah, ABC 7 News.
Stephen, thank you. And I'm monitoring developments on social media. A lot of response, including from those in Congress. So take a look here. We have Senator Tim Kaine visiting the street where Heather Heyer was killed in Charlottesville. We even have Congressman Don Beyer writing in part today. Her voice lost when she was much too young continues to inspire action for justice. And we also have former Vice President Joe Biden. He is weighing in as well, saying about Heather Heyer as well, saying the battle for the soul of this nation rests with each of us every day. Many more messages coming in response to today's anniversary and protests. Kimberly?
All right, Lindsay, thank you. We need to get to the weather, too. And before we do that, stay connected. You know what? Let's go to the weather.
All right, let's take a look at what's happening outside really quickly. I want to talk about that rain. We picked up, look at that, almost 2 inches of rain up in Brunswick, Maryland. Other locations, not quite as much, but still we're pushing an inch on an already saturated ground out there, folks. Waldorf picked up just under an inch, 3/4 in Fredericksburg, over half in Oxon Hill, and that's why we saw some flooding concerns out there this evening. Satellite radar showing the heaviest moisture now moving off to the east, but I got to tell you, earlier on today, we had warnings for portions of central Virginia. The warnings included notification for winds to near 80 miles per hour and the potential for tennis ball size hail. I want to point out down here some thunderstorm wind damage to portions of central Virginia through Culpeper over in Stevensburg. 75 to 100 foot tall trees over 3 feet in diameter were split and fallen over. We saw reports of telephone poles down as well. Some active weather earlier, but it is calming into the evening with a few more rumbles of thunder. Tonight, Orlando City over at DC United. The storm chances are diminishing, but nonetheless, be careful out there. If thunder roars, duck inside. Overnight through the bedtime hours, those showers and storms will push out. Tomorrow, a hit or miss shower at any point throughout the day. Our better chance will come again tomorrow through the afternoon. Could be some heavier pockets as well, so just be prepared. We've got to get through tomorrow. By Tuesday, our shower chances are less widespread, and for